Welcome back, everyone. As promised, today we are going to be decorating the garland over my game room window. And I think you're gonna like it because it's a really easy, simple design. But it's beautiful and it'll give your windows that pizzazz that you're looking for the Christmas holiday. So I'm gonna start off by showing you the supplies that you will need for a project like this. Now, of course, you don't have to go with my design. You don't have to go with the colors that I chose. I'm just going to give you an idea of what you can do. There's so many possibilities and colors and designs that you can use to customize your own Christmas garland. And I actually did it on a budget this time, so let's take a look at some of the supplies. You're going to need garland. This piece of garland was purchased at Michael's. And guys, I only paid $3.99 for this garland. It's 9 feet. This would work perfectly depending on what size your windows are. It fits perfectly on my windows. This is a really inexpensive, cheap garland, but we're gonna make it look like we paid a lot of money for this garland. Okay, so this garland is a really nice piece that I purchased at Big Lots. It was only $10. I'm gonna actually use this piece to layer the other garland to give it more volume. You'll also need some floral wire. I'm not sure where I purchased this one from, but you can pick up floral wire from Michael's or Walmart. You might even pick some up at Hobby Lobby, wherever you can find it, the least expensive, get some floral wire. And these were purchased at Hobby Lobby. These were originally $9.99, but Hobby Lobby had a sale, 50% off all of their Christmas items, so I actually got these for $5. I've been doing a lot of decorating, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I do look a little sleepy right now, so just forgive me if you see me kind of drifting off a little bit here. This ribbon is a buffalo check pattern, and I purchased it to pretty much match the decor of the room. Since this year we've changed the theme in our family game room to buffalo check, I thought this would be a good fit to add on to the garland. I don't remember how much I purchased it for, but you can find it in Walmart. We have the mesh ribbon. This was also originally $9.99, but again, Hobby Lobby had a 50% sale, so I paid half of that. These were $1 and purchased at Dollar General, and they come in a package. I don't have the package because these I actually used last year and I'm using them again this year. You all can hot glue your decorations to your garland. I usually don't hot glue it only because I reuse my garland every year, and some years I may want to change the theme, so it leaves flexibility to change your theme and get those ornaments off of there really quickly. It might be easier if you think you're gonna continue using the same garland every year, then you might want to hot glue them onto the garland. That way they are affixed pretty much permanently. I also purchased this rope from Dollar General, and this was also used last year, so I decided to use it again this year. And the last item is this jumbo ornament that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. I apologize, I don't remember the original price to these, but everything at Hobby Lobby was 50% off, so whatever it was, I paid 50% for it. So let's take these inexpensive items and turn them into something that looks rich, elegant, and expensive. So let's get started decorating that garland. If you're interested in watching how I decorated my tree and how I made the topper, head on over to the video titled "Come Along and Decorate with Us." I will link the video in the description. Here's the garland that we will be decorating today. I've already put it up on the window. I am going to show you how to get from here to here. I do have 3 buffalo check jumbo ornaments. However, I just thought it would give it a little bit more visual interest by leaving the jumbo ornament in the middle solid.
Hey guys, so this is Christmas decorating 2019. You already know we got some stuff going on back here. We got the tree completed, and right now we're working on this garland right here. This is behind the scenes special footage that only the elite get to see. Okay, you already know what's going on. All right, so we'll get back to you as soon as we start this.
The one item I forgot to tell you about, I don't remember what these are called, but they're like individual strands or pieces. I actually got these from Dollar General as well. They were $1 in a pack. This I'm actually gonna use to secure the decorative garland to the original garland. Normally I would secure the layered garland or decorative garland on top of the original garland by using one of the branches from the original garland. However, because the garland is already sparse, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to wrap it and secure that decorative garland using one of these pieces. So again, guys, you don't have to go with my particular design. Of course, you can choose your own colors, your own design, your own theme. Whatever you choose, I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Just have fun with it. So this is a really simple and easy design. It's really fast. So I'm going to go through this really quickly and show you how to do this. I've already spread out the branches, as you can see, for the most part. And that's what you want to do. You want to spread it out, split it in the middle, and I'm going to add my decorative garland to that. I've also, as you can see, added the jumbo ornament bowl, and I placed it in the center. Of course, you don't have to have a jumbo ornament bowl hanging from the center. That's all up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the decorative garland to the original garland. I'm gonna go ahead and twist the separate branch piece around the garland. Every few inches, you just want to wrap a branch around it just to secure it onto the original garland. So you want to spread it out as you go along and give your garland more volume. These spare branches are not exactly the color of the garland, but that's okay. We have a variation of different things going on in this garland anyways. So once we get the ornaments on there and decorated, it'll blend just fine. But again, you can use the branches to the original garland to secure your layered piece. Look at the difference. And guys, there's no limit to how many times you can layer your garland. It all depends on how full you want your garland to look. The next decoration I'm going to use is this rope, and I just want to loosely wrap it. Next step will be the mesh. I love working with mesh because if other ornaments are having to overlap, it's easy to see through it. So it doesn't completely obscure the beauty of the other ornaments on the garland. So we're gonna go ahead and attach this. And what I usually do is bunch it up like this and find a branch. I'm gonna make a puff, a little puff here, and take one of the branches and go ahead and pretty much wrap it around that mesh ribbon, and we'll do that the whole length of the garland. And you can make these any length you want. As you can see, see my ribbon ended, so I am having to start a new roll. So if you run into a situation like this, no worries, easy fix. All you need to do is attach it pretty much in the last place where you left off, and it will absolutely look like a continuous piece. So let me go ahead and wrap that in there, and it just looks like a continuous piece. These puffs are really easy to do. It gives the garland a nice full look. This is a very simple and easy project. So I hope all you guys are making garlands this year. Even if it's not for your window, do it for your fireplace. You can do it for your door and archway. These are really easy. And if you can make your own custom garland, why pay all of the money to buy the pre-made ones in the store? These, of course, are 3 separate garlands. So I had to attach them. It's really easy to hide the cord, and here's the cord here. The plug that I hid inside of this puff ball, or you could hide it inside of a branch. It really doesn't matter, but it's pretty easy to hide the cord so that you don't have any hanging cords, because of course that would look unsightly. So you want to hide your cords. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far with the mesh ribbon, and we are going to move on to the next step. So the next thing I'm going to do is attach this ribbon, and I usually cut the ribbon so that I have more flexibility in placing the ribbon exactly where I want it. Also, it just saves on the ribbon to cut it and place it in there rather than wrapping it all the way around the garland. If you want, you can always wrap your ribbon all the way around the garland. I usually don't. And this ribbon actually has the wired ends, so it makes it a little bit easier to attach onto the garland. Or you could bunch it up together and you could just wrap around a garland piece, whichever one is easiest for you. And then you want to loosely put that in there. That way it kind of pokes out a little bit. You don't want to put it in there very tight. So this piece is a little bit bigger, and that's okay. I don't usually make all of the pieces the same size. Depends on where I'm putting it. Remember I talked about the twist tie. So this is what I use the twist tie for, to attach the ornaments in a cluster of 3. And I just like the way it looks like that. And I'm going to go ahead and secure this to the garland using the floral wire. Okay, so we're just gonna move down and add the other ones. And I'm doing 4 clusters of 3s on this particular garland. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the floral wire because Katie has it a little too long. And I'm gonna space it out as evenly as I can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So as you can see, there's a variation of finishes on these ornaments. I mix them up. You don't have to do that, of course. Whatever you like, do it. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. These are the last things that I am going to add to this garland. So I'm gonna just bend it a little bit and just place it in there. It needs to stick pretty well because the whole thing is made out of wire. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick them in there randomly, and they grab onto other things very easily. guys, here's the finished product. We are finally done. I think it came out absolutely beautiful, and you guys can also do this as well. It's really simple. So guys, yeah, make your home look like a Lifetime movie for Christmas. Once again, thanks for decorating with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, drop a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, please don't forget to subscribe. Happy holidays.